I want to talk to y'all about some kids that disrespect their parents, don't do what they're told, don't come in on time when their curfew is coming up, get in trouble in school, fighting, cussing out the teachers and cussing out their parents and all that. I come from the old school, okay? I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and I can guarantee you, if I ever did anything like that to my parents, my daddy would have ripped me up one side and down the other, and my mother would have been waiting in the wings to do the same thing. I watched this show called Beyond Scared Straight, and it teaches at-risk teens what prison life is like, where they're going to end up, either in the grave or in prison, and either way is bad. But I never, ever disrespected my parents. Never. I grew up in a Christian household. I never got in trouble in school. I went to a Christian school too. And I went there during the time when the corporal punishment was enforced. But punishment in school wasn't as bad as what you were going to get when you got at home. Because I can guarantee you, in my time, if you ever did anything like that in school, what you got was worse at home. Especially with my daddy. I never, like I said, I never did anything like that. But some of my friends did, and they got in trouble. But kids nowadays, or some kids nowadays, I won't say all kids, because there's a lot of good kids out there. And I'm not hating on kids, because I don't hate kids. But the fact is, they're going to learn one of these days that their parents are not going to be there for them. Both my parents are gone. And they're not here to be with me anymore or anything like that. And someday these kids are going to go through the same thing, and they're going to wish they had treated their parents better. And it's just really, really sad the way the kids treat their parents. Like I said, it's not all of them. But this show, Beyond Scared Straight, shows kids what prison life is like, what they're going to be in if they ever get there. Some of these kids are gang banging. The prisoners tell them, your homeboys are not going to want to have contact with you while you're in here. They're not going to want to deal with the legal system. You're going to be in here, they're going to be out there doing what they're still doing. And it's true. I've never been to prison, never wanted to be in prison, never even got a traffic ticket. Henceforth, that's why I have the radar detector. And basically, those kids are going to learn one of these days their parents are not going to be there for them.